A respected cardiologist, a beloved figure in the community, and a husband to Isabel Caldwell, a charismatic woman known for her work as a radio journalist. To the outside world they were the picture-perfect couple. Wealth, influence and a happy life. But behind closed doors? It was war. Henry was controlling, arrogant, and had a dark secret. He was running a lucrative prescription drug ring with a motorcycle gang known as the Iron Jackals. He used his medical license to write prescriptions for painkillers in exchange for kickbacks, fueling addiction and crime across the city. Isabel found out. She wasn't the type to keep quiet. She wanted out. But she knew something Henry didn't. She had leverage. And instead of leaving, she decided to take everything from him. Isabel didn't just want a divorce. She wanted to destroy Henry completely. She started collecting evidence. Phone records, financial transactions, patient logs, slowly building a case without him even knowing. Then she took it one step further. She befriended members of the Iron Jackals. She learned how the gang operated, who the key players were, and most importantly, who hated Henry the most. And there was one man who fit the bill. Deacon Tate, a mid-level enforcer who had been cheated out of money in Henry's drug deals. So, Isabel planted an idea in Deacon's mind. What if Henry wasn't just stealing money? What if he was planning to snitch on the gang to save himself? All it took was a few fake leaked messages, carefully doctored text conversations suggesting Henry was cooperating with authorities. And just like that, Deacon wanted Henry dead. But Isabel? She wasn't done. The night before it all went down, Isabel met with her lawyer and made sure she had a rock-solid alibi. Then she staged the perfect confrontation, one where she played the role of the terrified wife. She left voicemails saying she feared for her life. She called a friend in law enforcement, hinting that Henry was involved in something dangerous. She told neighbors and colleagues that Henry had been acting paranoid lately. All of this? Setting the stage for what was about to happen. The following night, Deacon and two other Iron Jackals stormed Henry's house. They didn't come to talk. Henry tried to fight back but he was overpowered and shot twice. The gang ransacked his office, making it look like a targeted execution. By the time the police arrived, Henry was dead and the Jackals were long gone. The city woke up to the shocking news. Dr. Henry Caldwell, murdered in what appeared to be a gang-related hit. Isabel? She played the grieving widow flawlessly. Tearful interviews. A heart-wrenching funeral speech. Public sympathy poured in. And just when people thought the story was over, she revealed everything. 1 week later, Isabel Caldwell went on air. She exposed everything: Henry's illegal drug ring, his ties to organized crime, his dirty money schemes. She became a hero, the woman who had tried to escape a corrupt and dangerous husband, only to be widowed before she could expose the truth. But what no one knew, she had orchestrated the entire thing. She didn't just expose Henry, she buried him. She didn't just take his money, she took his legacy. And as she sat in her new home, free from the man who had controlled her for years, she poured herself a drink, turned on the radio, and listened to the city mourn the death of a villain they once admired. Because in the end she had won.